What is up, guys? Today I'm with a fellow friend. His name is Mike. You might have seen him on TikTok before. I'm going to tag him in this video. You want to say what's up, Mike?
What's up, dude?
What's up?
It's crazy just how the internet and technology is, because you and I just randomly met via TikTok, and now here we are just crushing life together.
Yeah, so I found Mike on TikTok. I actually got into holiday lights and I was doing research and I kept looking up holiday lights on TikTok and I came across Mike's page and he seemed like a really stand-up guy. He was giving a lot of advice and I was like, man, I need to follow this dude if I'm really gonna get into this. And so I started following you and I saw more and more videos. So I was like, all right, this dude's really, really cool. So I think you started to see my comments probably when I started to comment more and more on your posts, and then you probably saw my page and you're like, all right, this dude runs ads. But I'm glad we were able to connect with that, and I'm glad it worked out so well. We're gonna go over the results right now. Pretty much your first campaign. I mean, you came to me wanting to learn ads, and you said you weren't that advanced with technology. Is that correct?
Oh, that's 100% correct. I'm the type of contractor that I just want to have leads come in, and then I can do the sales and we can work after that. I don't want to. Once I show you my stuff, you're like, this is how you operate your business. I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it works.
That's good. That's good.
And I'm old school. I'm 42. How old are you? Like 20?
22. Yep.
Yeah. So I got 20 years on you. That's crazy.
Man, but that is crazy that you were able to, like, you wanted to learn, right? You paid for coaching, we got it all set up. You kind of learned how to set it all up, what the creative should look like. You're able to post up your first campaign. What were the results from the first campaign after like a full month? It's been like a full month of running it now. I think probably like a month and like a week. So what's the results on that?
Well, and before that, whenever I first reached out to you, is because I wanted to do leads for permanent lights.
Yeah.
And you helped me set up a campaign for that, and that had massive results. So I was getting tons of leads. However, where I'm at, and I'm in an area where we don't have a whole lot of permanent lights yet. So it's like, I don't want to say we're too new to the industry where we're locally living at, but I was getting a lot of leads. But when people saw that number, they were just like having a stroke. So they're seeing all these numbers from Gobi, stuff like that. They weren't wanting to spend it, but we did sell 2 jobs out of it, so we made a bunch of money.
Yeah.
Then I set up an ad for our decks, and then can I share this with you? Can I share my screen?
Yeah.
Because I don't fully know. Let me see. And I just, as we're sitting here, I have another lead that is coming in right now.
That's crazy.
Yeah, for deck. Okay, let me get over here.
All right, so we have it pulled up right here.
It shows. Yep. This shows, I've got low quality right now. Shows 11 leads. I've spent $747. That number right there is small. That's probably closer to 22, I would say. I live in Central Illinois, so people like to place phone calls or check us out on our website. And so I've got a lot of leads through our forms on our website and also through phone calls. So I bet that's closer to the 22 number. And, we've spent $747. And let me see if I can find.
So they would see your ad on Facebook because we were blasting it out there. They saw the ad, they would see it constantly, and then they would just call you up or go to the website directly linked on the ad. So that's super, super good that we're able to funnel from the ad itself, get leads, and then funnel organic traffic too, where they can just check out the website or they just call the number. Boom.
Absolutely. And over here, this is just on our lead sheet. And you can see for the month, which we started this at the end of, probably about right in here. We started at the end of March, so it's been running for just over a month, and most all of these are Facebook ads. There's 2 from a yard sign referrals, but even some of the referrals were from the Facebook stuff that we had done. So we're looking at 30 plus leads in the last month. That the number of jobs that we've completed, and let me see, we've completed like $20,000 worth of work through the ads we've got. And this one permanent light job here, this was also from a lead from those. So we've still got another 16 on the books plus plus these up here. Oh, gee whiz.
Wow.
Plus another $20,000 on the books from that one ad.
That's insane. Yeah.
And we just started running this one yesterday, and we've actually got 3 leads from this one. So I had a phone call this morning from that one.
That is good. That is good. I'm glad you were able to go over the results. So what would you say is the total revenue produced off that one campaign or the 2 campaigns, let's say? What was the total revenue, do you think?
It's going to be close to between 30 and 35,000. And that's off of the people that I have been in contact with, right? Like there's still probably 5 or 6 they're still asking questions going over. So I mean, it could be easily more than that. So yeah, $800 spent for that much income. Like that's crazy.
That is,
and this is
the good results,
dude. This is like a cheat code. Like I said, I'm an older guy who, when I say older, I'm 42, but I'm used to knocking on doors, yard signs, door hangers, sending out flyers, right? Mailers. So this, to me personally, to spend whatever it is, I think on this first one, we were only doing $20 a day.
Yeah.
This one here, I've bumped it up to $50 a day, just to see what we could do. But for $20 a day, like, dude, that's incredible. So for the month I spent, $800.
Wow. That is insane.
Usually if I sent out mailers would cost me about $2,500 to $3,000 to send out, between 7,500 and 10,000 of them. So, dude, that's crazy.
And then
we got 40,000 impressions.
Yeah. So could you hover over that deck and fence on the left side real quick? And then you're going to see charts. It's right below it.
Yep.
Yeah. So we just pulled up the chart. As you could see, if you could scroll down real quick, Mike, we're going to be able to see some metrics. Wow. So boom, right there.
What is it we're looking at?
So as you could see, we got 33,000 plays. So 33,000 people saw the video in the past month, just off spending $20 a day, which is insane. But the hold rate you'll see is 1%, because Mike, he ended up having this creative set up and then he put on audio in the background. And so when you set it up on CapCut, when you select an audio, it will play the full audio if you don't trim it. So he didn't trim the end. And so it went for like 2 minutes long. The ad went from 2 minutes long compared to like a regular ad being like 20 to 25 seconds. And so it played a black screen for the rest of the time. So that's why it shows 1% hold rate, because the hold rate is pretty much, if you hover over that little eye, hover over the little eye next to it. So the hold rate is the percentage of times your video is played to completion. So not a lot of people played it all the way till the end, because as you can see, very long video. So,
and I think that goes to show that even for somebody that does not know what they're doing, it still resulted in a ton of business, right?
Yeah, like and Mike did not know how to use CapCut and trim the end. So, I mean, he was able to still make the creative and it still worked really good. But that does go to show, I mean, you don't have to be a full-blown expert. You just need to know the settings, the strategies, and like, all right, what's a good looking creative? There's going to be little technical errors that pop up here and there, but it's a learning lesson. Like, it worked. It doesn't even matter because it worked great. So yeah, I'm glad that this really worked out great, Mike. I appreciate you showing the results and everything too, and going over it. A lot of people, they're like, oh, well, Meta ads doesn't work for me. And it's like, they've spent $100 and they've not really tested it. They just gave up because they don't know what they're doing. It's all about what you know. And Mike, I mean, to be honest with you, if you would have tried to probably set this up before, how much money do you think you would have blown past trying to figure it out on your own, compared to you spending a one-time fee on me being able to teach you, okay, how to actually have this set up, what kind of creatives are going to be good to use. And it's mind-blowing how people will be stubborn and just give up, because they're like, oh, it didn't work for me for a week, so it goes to show,
absolutely,
if you actually invest and you know what you're doing, you can get good results. So,
and I give you tons of credit too, because I had worked with other marketing companies before, right? And I think I told you from the beginning, I struggle to spend money without seeing results or value quickly. Like, that's not the kind of money I want to spend.
Yeah.
So that very first time, and I had already spent, I think, probably closer to $1,000 with this company a year before and I had 0 results. I was like, are you joking me? Like, I'm done doing this.
Yeah.
And then you came along and I was like, dude, let's just give it a whirl. And that very first day I had 5 leads and I was like, oh dude, that's crazy. Like, let's rock and roll.
Yeah.
And I've been a believer ever since. And I think that's why I'm highly recommending you, because dude, you just get results. And that's what we want, right?
Yeah. I appreciate it, Mike, a lot. I appreciate you hopping on this call and again showing the results. And then we're gonna keep going, man. This year is gonna be crazy. We haven't even really gotten into Google ads yet, or Google in general. So imagine if we're doing both Google plus Meta, or we're just sticking to Meta alone and just doubling down on the ad spend.
Right.
It could be very, very big. So
Absolutely.
thank you very much, Mike. And I will see you
Awesome.
guys in the next video. Definitely click the like button down below if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe, follow for more. Go follow Mike too. I'm going to at him down below. Go check out his content. He's also on TikTok. He's going to start his YouTube very soon when I pester him to start. So definitely check him out. And I appreciate it. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.